Well, Darius Rucker, thank you so much for calling us this morning. Where are you right now?
I'm in Hyannis, Massachusetts.
Now, you're on tour with who?
I'm by myself.
Okay, so this is your solo part of the tour. You're not with Brad Paisley right now.
No, not right now.
Okay,
Not right now.
You were with Brad Paisley. I saw you open for him in Roanoke. I got to ask you, did he prank you any?
Yes, he got us. We had a day that was unofficially the prank day, I guess, because everybody got everybody that day. And, he did some funny things, and we did some funny things. He did some gross things.
Oh, no.
What do you expect?
You never know what Brad Paisley's going to do. I just read a story where it was Blake Shelton's birthday, and he sent some big guy on stage with a bow on him for Blake Shelton. So hopefully he wasn't that mean to you, was he?
Oh, no. That's actually pretty nice.
Oh, okay.
What he did to me, yeah. It was fun, though.
Well, I know you had a good time on that tour. When I saw you in Roanoke, I think they made a reference. You might have played a little bit of golf with Coach Beamer from Virginia Tech. Is that true?
Yes, Coach Beamer's a friend, yes.
So you had a good time.
Oh, yeah, he's a wonderful guy. I love hanging out with Coach. We play golf, and I think I'm going to go do the anthem for him this year. He's just a wonderful human being.
Awesome. Well, now let's start with the beginning as far as the Darius Rucker career. You were a rock star in the 90s, Hootie and the Blowfish. I mean, everybody loved Hootie and the Blowfish, but I heard that you really wanted to do country even back then.
Yeah, I've always been a country music fan, and around 1989, when Randy Foster came out with his first solo record, all I would tell everybody is I was going to do a country record someday, and, but thank goodness that day finally came.
Well, I've interviewed Radney Foster before. He's a super nice guy. I didn't realize he had an influence on you. Did he help you any with your Learn to Live CD?
He did. He didn't. He wasn't on that one, but we wrote a song together. We wrote a song together for Charleston, South Carolina, 1966. And Radney's rad, man. He's my idol.
Well, he is a very, very talented guy. And I know that your first album, Learn to Live, went platinum. Charleston, South Carolina, 1966, is doing incredible. We're loving the music from it. And the fans are loving you. You were back at CMA Music Fest this year. Yeah,
that was a good time. Music Fest is always a good time. But I still can't believe they could put a show that big together. And, it's so fun. And, the fans have been awesome. Fans in country radio have just been awesome to me.
That is one thing about country music fans that I've always heard artists talk about, how wonderful they are. Not saying that other fans aren't wonderful, but it's just something about the country music fan. They're going to be with you regardless.
Exactly, and that's really great to go to, because you go and you spend the whole week down at Music Fest. You're walking around and you meet people and you have your signing day and everybody comes out. It's a fun week.
Well, let me ask you, you actually made some really good things happen, too, during the CMA Music Fest. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, that is close to your heart.
Yeah, I visited St. Jude's. Actually, Dirks and I went together. And, it was amazing. And I wondered what we could do to help. And so every year I have a show, Music Fest Week, called Darius and Friends. This year I got Jared Neiman and Rodney Atkins and Eastern Corbin and Justin Morrow came out, and did it with me. And, it's a blast to raise. I think we raised like $60,000 for St. Jude's, and that was pretty cool.
That is awesome. PGA Tour charities. We've already talked about you liking to golf, and you're part of the PGA Tour charities. Also, the Hootie and the Blowfish Monday after the Masters. And I have to tell you, I've been at Myrtle Beach when you've been doing this before. That is a couple of other events that you're raising money to help others.
Yeah, it's the little things we try to do just to help people, to help out a little, and then it works out really well. And, it's just really cool to see that you could, like at the golf tournament, you get your buddies together and have a golf tournament and raise, hundreds of thousands of dollars for charity. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. American Red Cross, too, is another one of your charities.
Yeah, the Red Cross is great. They do so much for people in need, and I help them when I can, and now I'm it's one of those things where that's one of those no-brainers. The Red Cross, you see what they do every day.
Yeah, they're helping all over natural disasters and everything like that. And, it's good to hear people who have the voice now that people are looking up to support such good causes. And talking about somebody who has such a voice, Oprah Winfrey, you actually did a show with her.
I tell you, I wanted to be on Oprah for years, and finally, country music finally got me on Oprah with Carrie and and Sugarland and Kenny, and it was a great moment for me. I mean, my family was just really excited I was on Oprah.
So were you a little starstruck with Oprah?
Oh goodness, yes, not a little.
A whole lot, huh? But I've always heard she makes her guests feel very at ease.
Oh, very much. She makes you feel like she's known you forever.
Well, now, what about Ric Flair? Are you a little starstruck with him? I've heard stories.
Flair is, I grew up a wrestling fan. I mean, I grew up loving it, and, you know, excuse me, Flair was that guy you loved to hate. And I was at an auction, a charity auction for cancer, Jimmy V. Cancer charity auction, and they were auctioning off one of his robes. And I had to have it. I mean, I think he only knows where 11 of them are today, and it's just something I had to have, and so I got it.
So one of them is in Darius Rucker's home. So
absolutely, one of them is up to my house behind a glass case. Absolutely.
You have it encased in glass. Oh my goodness! Do you have people who come over who want to say, "Hey, Darius, let me see the robe"?
Absolutely, I say no. You can look at it, but you can't put it on.
All right, now, we've had some country music stars like Trace Adkins. He did Celebrity Apprentice, Sarah Evans, Dancing with the Stars. Is there any one reality show that you would like to do?
No. You know, I've been asked to do Dancing with the Stars a couple of times, and I'm not that guy. I'm not. I don't want to do. I like my little life in Charleston and not, you know, just play my music. I'm that guy, so I don't think I'll do one.
Well, we're just glad you're coming to Danville to play your music. We are so looking forward to your show. I know that you'll pull out some hootie for us, and of course, all the great country that you have been doing. It's going to be a fantastic night next Saturday night.
It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing you, Darius. Thank you for taking time out of your morning. I know you probably are recovering from last night and getting ready for tonight's big show, but thank you so much for calling us, and we will see you here in Danville next Saturday night.
All right. You guys take care.